Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-month reading for January 2024. Thank you as always to everyone who watches, likes, shares, comments on the videos and subscribes to the channel. And if you want a personal reading, see the info in the description box below the video. So if you follow the channel or you're familiar with the channel, you may have noticed some changes in the schedule of how I'm putting the readings out. That's just because I've had to kind of adapt things to get a really good or better balance in the way I'm doing everything, so the readings and just everything else in life as well. So that's a heads up for that. These are the books for the oracle decks I'm going to be using for today's reading. We're going to start off with a message from the African Goddess Rising oracle deck first of all. I do realize that we are a little bit past the mid-month with these readings, but as I say, it's just how I've had to do it for the schedule to balance life out, of course. So we're going to get your message. The messages are for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. So what does Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising or Rising need to know for the mid-month check-in for January 2024? What does Gemini need to know? Right, that was pretty dramatic, and I think, are you the... no, you might have been the second sign to get two, actually. And you're my sixth reading? Yeah, sixth reading so far. Right, so you've got Aizan, Miracles. And you also have Abalnimba, Harvest. That is a really nice bunch of cards to get together. And to be honest, manifestation seems to have come up as quite a big theme. I would say at least 4 out of the 6 readings I've done so far, there's been quite a theme of manifestation. This could be one of them with cards like that here as well. But let's get your tarot cards out and see what happens. So what do we need to know for Gemini? What else do we need to know about that main theme or focal point first of all? And then I'll read the messages from the book for you. So what else do we need to know for Gemini's main theme? So you've got the Moon. Is someone winning the lottery by any chance with the Miracles and the Harvest card and you just don't know it yet? Right. Any past energies? If you do play the lottery, good luck. Past energies. Anything for the past energies? Yeah, we will take them. We have Justice and the Seven of Swords. God, there's a lot of secretive kind of energy, isn't there, with that Seven of Swords and the Moon? Although it does seem kind of unrelated, some sort of secret there could be something around a secret coming out, but let's see what else comes out. So let's look at that present current energy. You've got the Five of Swords, and let's look at the potential future for you as well. I feel like I'm going to sneeze for some reason with that Five of Swords coming out. You've got the Page of Pentacles as the potential future energy. Right, let's read the messages from the book first of all. So let's start off with Aizan, and they're actually 42 and 43. Okay, that's interesting. Just noticing the number 7 as well. So 43, 4 and 3, 7, isn't it? And Harvest, and the 7 of Pentacles can be a card of harvest in the tarot as well, can't it? Don't know if 7's relevant for anyone. I mean, as I've said before, I'm not that big on numbers, although I sometimes get haunted by numbers. I went through a massive period in 2023 of being... oh, okay, that explains it actually. I was saying this morning that while I was doing the school run, I saw a bunch of things with the number 23, and I was saying, oh, this is the first time in ages that's happened, because I was literally haunted by number 23 in 2023. It was absolutely insane, and I try not to pay that much attention to numbers, but it was absolutely everywhere on everything. And since 2023 is over, apart from this morning, it hasn't happened. So I don't know if it was just relating to that year or something, but anyway. Right, so Aizan, Goddess of Miracles. Yes. So it says, Mambo Priestess Aizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Her guidance says, you are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe all things are possible? Dare to dream bigger. The embodiment says, you claim you want miracles, but you take an I'll believe it when I see it approach. What if you will see it after you believe it? Believe what you deserve to do to sorry, deserve you believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet today, ask for it and allow it in. The goddess declaration says, my life is full of miracles. So I have to say, it does give a bit of a I'll believe it when I see energy. I mean, you've got the Justice card with the Seven of Swords. That is kind of I'll believe it when I see it. And then the Moon with the Five of Swords here. That is quite interesting. That is an interesting message to get. I might have to keep that next to me in case I need to keep referring back to it, because, you know, I forget what I've read sometimes. Right, so Abal Nimba, the goddess of harvest, yeah. It says, Abal is a Baga fertility goddess and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. Abel Nimba's guidance says, give thanks, you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. It says specifically pray attention, not pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here, another day on this earth, that is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? And the declaration says we are always prospering. So I will keep that book nearby in case I want to refer back to it, because I feel I probably will. Let's start clarifying. We've got the moon first of all. Why is the moon there? Why is the moon there? I mean, the moon can be connected to imagination as well. So why is the moon there, please? So we've got the Fool. Oh my God, that's that believe it when I see energy again. Anything else, please, for why the moon is there? Right, I feel these need to be upright. So we have the Judgment card. And we have the Knight of Wands. Let me clarify. Let's look at the Judgment card on its own. There is something coming up, but it just feels out of place. Like it's feeling like you might not see that you're going to have another chance to do something. That's the first thing that's coming to mind. And it's like needing to have a very open mind about it. That is something that's coming to mind. Like facing facing the unknown with that moon card. So I don't know if an opportunity has already come to you, because it's not specifically indicating an opportunity, or maybe you're the one having to have faith. Because we've got the Page of Pentacles as a potential future energy. Like, say if it's if it was the Ace of Pentacles, God, I can't even think clearly. So if it was the Ace of Pentacles that came in, that would suggest to me that you are being offered a new opportunity or another opportunity. With the Court cards, with Pentacles, it's like creating the opportunity yourself, isn't it? It's like you're the one wanting to plant a new seed. There might be a lack of faith, and it's kind of encouraging you to have more faith, possibly. I know that sounds weird, but okay, let's look at the Judgment card first of all, and on its own, and see what that tells us. So Judgment on its own, we've got the Chariot. You've got the Five of Pentacles. And you've got the Three of Wands. Right, I'm going to get one more after that. Three of Wands. I am getting a strong message about having faith here. the words have faith are like on repeat in my head at the minute. And I don't know what it is specific, and the moon's there. I don't know what it's about specifically, the have faith energy, but I'm just getting have faith. So you've got the moon there now in reverse. Let me get one more. 9 of Cups. I mean, that is, I imagine the 9 of Cups is how you'd feel if a miracle comes in and a harvest comes in. It's like all will be revealed with that moon in reverse. It is just an energy of have faith, to be honest. I don't know. So as I said, I don't know if if you're going to get a second chance to do something, but it's not been revealed yet, or you don't know the full details, or it's a bit of facing the unknown. But as I say, it's like needing to very much have an open mind, be fearless, and have faith. And I can't see specifically what it is. With that Chariot next to the 5 of Pentacles, it feels like an energy of being able to overcome. So I don't know if it means overcome in the sense of if there was an opportunity or a situation that occurred before and it failed, and you're needing to have faith to try again, whether it is the exact same person, situation, or like it's a similar thing, but a new opportunity to do something that you did, something similar that you did in the past. But yeah, so it could have been something that's already happened and it's like another opportunity to do it and overcome the fears or whatever, the fact that you've done it before. Or it's that just courage overall and having faith that if you failed before and you're worried about failing again, as I always say, there's no guarantee, but have faith that you have the power to kind of to overcome any challenges and kind of, I almost feel like I want to say make your dreams a reality, and that sounds a bit dramatic, but that's kind of the energy. But yeah, strong have faith energy. Right, so let's move. Well, no, actually I can see it. It's the Knight of Wands here. Do I need to clarify that? Okay, I'm not going to clarify anymore for this moon card because it's the moon, isn't it? The moon is mysterious. It's always going to be mysterious. But yeah, as I say, what I'm really getting from this is like things will be revealed eventually in their own time as they're supposed to, but you need to have faith. Have faith and have trust in yourself as well is the main energy that I'm getting from that. As I say, it spoke in those cards of the I'll see it when I believe it energy, and it is more of a sort of taking a leap of faith and seeing yourself through with that. So, okay, let's move on and see what else the cards tell us, because I know that's vague, but I mean, I know I made a joke at the beginning about playing the lottery or something, but it's almost like, you just feel like, oh, what's the point? I'd never win it anyway. And it's just like, have faith. It's not a guarantee that anybody's going to win the lottery, by the way. But that's just a random example that I'm giving. Right, anyway, we have Justice and the 7 of Swords in the past. So what do we need to know about Justice and the 7 of Swords? God, see, that's like a truth will be revealed kind of, and bloody hell, okay. Even that's like a truth will be revealed energy, because you've got the High Priestess there who's known for keeping secrets. Then you've got the Knight of Swords who speaks the truth and reveals the truth. I'm going to try that again. That didn't feel right. What else do we need to know here? The Queen of Cups. So that's very intuitive energy with the High Priestess on one end and the Queen of Cups on the other. That is very, very intuitive energy. I don't know if somebody here has felt like some information was, well, some information could have literally been hidden from you, or I've spoken of secrets being revealed. Like if you feel, if there's something, an opportunity that you wanted to pursue or something you wanted to do, but you feel like there's some sort of hidden knowledge or hidden information around it, like a secret, like when people talk about the secrets of success or something like that. It's almost giving that energy where you may have felt that in order to get what you want, it's like there's some big secret that you need to discover the truth of to get what it is that you want. Let's have a look at that High Priestess. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is back, right? I mean, that to me, the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles together suggests learning something. We've got the 2 of Wands. Four of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. I wish I'd said it before the card came out. I was going to say this is giving me a vibe of overthinking with the High Priestess being there, because obviously the High Priestess knows, but she doesn't speak, does she? She knows, but she doesn't speak. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands there. That kind of expresses wanting to take action on something, pursue a particular path. You've then got the Four of Swords, which for me, it can be about rest, but it can also be deep contemplation of something. It feels more like the deep contemplation there. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which can be, it's where you take action. Sometimes it is about taking action, but very slowly, very, very slowly. So it almost feels like, as I said, overthinking something. There's a bit of an energy of overthinking here. And I know the Seven of Swords can be about, it can be about lies and deceit and stuff like that, but it can be about taking a risk as well. So you may have been concerned in the past about taking a risk for something that you really wanted, that would have felt like justice for you. But yeah, you might have overthought it potentially. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords. Again, that's seeing, I'll see it when I believe it kind of energy. Why would you not take a risk? Because it's like you want to be sure, don't you? Right, so Knight of Swords, Five of Cups has come in there. Try that again, that didn't feel right. You've got the Five of Cups, the Devil, the Five of Swords, let's get one more for that. So if there was a path that you wanted, or an opportunity that you wanted to pursue in the past, as I've already said, there's a bit of overthinking here, but that might actually be justified, because the energies with this Knight of Swords, it's not a pleasant energy, I'll be honest with you. It's almost as if, you know, like if you had plans to do something and you'd thought something over very carefully and you wanted to take action, you were a bit reluctant as it is, and then someone comes in and gives you some sort of news that really puts a spanner in the works, whether it is something that literally will impact what you want to do, or it's just that they said something to put you down, potentially, because you've got the Five of Swords there. That can be where people put you down and put you off things. You've got an energy of disappointment here. You've got an energy of being stuck. It's almost like a truth would have come in that would have sprung in the works. Like, say, a very simple example would be if you'd had a business plan for a business that you wanted to start or something, and then you've been to the bank, you want to get a loan to help out with the business, and then this truth comes in where they're like, no, we can't give you the loan. Obviously, that would be disappointing. It would leave you feeling stuck. I feel like the word dejected is coming to mind with the Five of Swords, dejected, rejected, whatever. But it's like you still have that feeling, that desire, that intention of what you want to do, but that's kind of put a spanner in the works with it. What else? What else was I going to say with that? And then I spoke of secrets. It's like feeling like, you know, that example I gave of secrets to success. So if something like that had happened to you with the loan and whatever, it's almost like sort of feeling like, God, what is the secret to making this work? I can't get a loan. I haven't got enough money myself to make it work. So what is this big secret or the information that I'm missing that I need to make this happen? And this could apply this to any area of your life if it resonates, but that's just one example that comes to mind. Let's do the Queen of Cups. I know you can't actually see the Queen of Cups because she's covered up, but she's under here. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and King of Cups. So each of these cards, the Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, it all feels like a need for support. It feels like you needed support. I don't know if it feels like you got it, but it was like you needed it. Okay. So overall, as a past energy, as I say, it's almost like feeling like there was a secret to getting what you wanted, and I don't feel like you did. To be honest, I don't feel like you did get what you wanted, because it felt like it was just a mystery on how to achieve it. But let's put these back and see what we get for the not future energies, present energies, present energies. Let's see what we get for that. So we've got the Five of Swords there. I mean, that is a bit of a defeated kind of energy. And again, if it feels like whatever you're wanting to do or achieve, it's like feels like a mystery, I suppose it does, that you would kind of feel defeated in that sense. Like, I don't know what else to do. What else can I do here? What's the next step? So let's look at that Five of Swords for you. You've got the Two of Wands. I mean, that's kind of thinking, what's the next step, isn't it? What are my other options? That kind of wanted to come out, but not quite. The Ace of Wands. You've got the Three of Swords. Bear with me while I straighten them out. Eight of Swords, okay. The Strength card. I am going to take this, the Two of Cups, okay. It feels, as I say, it feels like an energy, it does feel like an energy of defeat, like whatever you're wanting to do, to receive, to achieve, it's like, I'm out of options here, I don't know what else I can do. There is a need, as I say, there's already a need to have faith here, and there is a need for resilience, I would say, with that Strength card. I need to have some sort of resilience and strength as well, to not let it get you down or hold you back. With that Two of Cups there, it speaks of support again, or it's feeling like support, but let's or making the right connections as well, needing to make the right connections, you know, like networking. But let's have a look at that Two of Cups on its own. That's the only one that feels a bit out of place here. Why is that Two of Cups there? Right, Hierophant, the Five of Cups. That wanted to come out. It was the King of Pentacles. You might really feel like you need guidance here to achieve what you want. You probably have been let down in the past in terms of that, but you may feel like you really need understanding, support and guidance to figure things out. Anything else? We've got the World, yeah, to take you out of the old cycle and into a new one where you can actually have a new beginning and make things happen. Let's just get one more after that. It's just a bit of an energy of you can't, you know, there's something where you want to do and you'd be perfectly willing to do it on your own, but it's just one of those situations where it's just like, well, you can't, because for whatever reason there's some degree of support or help needed. And I feel like saying to help empower you. Not to say that you can't empower yourself, but it's just certain situations we do need help. There are certain things we just can't do it by ourselves. And obviously if networking is involved in something, you definitely need help. So overall, current energy, it's a bit of a little bit of a defeated kind of energy, like I just don't know what else to do, I don't know what the answers are, it feels like a mystery, I'm running out of faith, resilience, energy, but you need to maintain that. So let's put these away and let's look at that potential future energy. I mean, it's not a bad energy. It looks like planting a new seed. And at the very least, it looks like the hope, like regaining that sense of hope to sort of start again. Where you may have failed, it's like starting again. So I don't know if there's going to be support that comes in or something, or you just get a new spark of energy or inspiration, and it's like that's when the miracles and the harvest can come in. The miracles and harvest energy, it feels like it's not here yet, but that can come in the future. Still reminded of that I'll believe it when I can see it kind of energy, where it says, what if you will see it after you believe it? So let's have a look at that Page of Pentacles for you. I think the words have faith has to be in your title somewhere. Right, we've got the Four of Swords. Five of Swords just keeps on coming up in this reading. I'll have to clarify that on its own because it's just a weird one. Yeah, anything else for that Page of Pentacles, please? Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands card. It's a strange energy because you've got the Page of Pentacles there, which that kind of felt like hope, but then there's a lot of struggle. So it might be that you have a lot of challenges to overcome with this. Let's look at that Five of Swords on its own first of all. So why is the Five of Swords on its own? The Hierophant. Okay, yeah, I get it. Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, Two of Pentacles. I feel like the word limitations is coming to mind with the Five of Swords. Limitations or restrictions or resistance, those kind of words. I don't know if anybody's resisted, because the Nine of Wands can be resistance for me sometimes as well. Resisted support or guidance. I don't know why that's coming up. There is the possibility that someone resisted support or guidance. Let's look at the Five of Wands and see what that says. We've got the Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Cups. Let me look at the Four of Swords. I'm just trying to make sense of it all, to be honest, because it's giving lots of different things. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. It's making me wonder here if somebody is really trying to establish a sense of independence in whatever they're trying to achieve and do, but it's almost like needing to accept the help to do it. If anybody's been resistant to help in any way, shape or form, or even if you have had help, you may have either been let down, or it may not have been from the right person or the right kind of help. But it's almost a need to be open to that again, to have like that beginner mindset again with that Page of Pentacles, to have faith and have that beginner mindset. Because this Five of Wands energy, it can be where you've tried to collaborate with other people or work with other people to achieve something. But again, there's that clash again, that example I gave where like you went for a loan or something and it didn't work out, or you tried to do something that involved other people and it was just constant conflict and there was just no way to resolve it. That comes to mind here. but it is giving me this energy of trying to figure it out by yourself or do it by yourself, where you kind of do need to accept a bit of help. I mean, with this Hierophant, it's almost like the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles is someone that's trying to give guidance to the Hermit. But it's weird, isn't it? Because the Hierophant and the Hermit, I mean, I guess the Hermit is the lone wolf, and I actually like lone wolf energy. Obviously, it can go to the extent of being stubborn, where people just absolutely refuse help, and I'm guilty of that as well. So, you know, but yeah, it's almost like the Hierophant, who's like a spiritual guide, offering help to the Hermit, who is their own guide. But even the Hermit at some point is going to need help. But with that Two of Pentacles next to the Hermit, it's like he's trying to balance it all by himself. It's like, no, I'm not going to take your opportunity. I'm just going to try and figure it all out and do it all by myself. So as I say, there may have been some resistance to help here. And it's just, it's a struggle. And it's like a heads up. The Page of Pentacles could very well be sort of a heads up that, like, you know, again, be willing, be open to learning, have faith, and have that beginner mindset. Don't necessarily try to do it all by yourself. If you want a miracle, if you want a harvest, open up a little bit more. As I say, there was the energy of just a strong sense of wanting to be very independent in what you're doing. You've got the Knight of Cups there. It's almost like the Knight of Cups' dream is to be independent and to build something by himself, whatever that is for you. That's the dream. I mean, obviously there's more attached to it than that, but a big part of it is being independent and taking the lead, which there's nothing wrong with that. But obviously if you need help, don't you? I'm going to leave that because there's not much more I can take from that to make it any clearer than it is. So hopefully it's clear enough that you understand the actual reading. So final, as the potential future energy, it's more like advice. This potential future energy is more like advice, as I say, of being open to learning and to help and having hope and faith. Let's see what your oracle card says as a final card of advice. Let's just have a quick look at these again. So you had the Fool, the Judgment card, and the one. Yeah, see, even the Fool and the Knight of Wands are very much energies of trying to get it done by yourself, aren't they? What else did we have here? We had the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess is solitary too, isn't she? She's very solitary. Right. Okay, let's see if we can get something helpful out of these oracle cards. It may be a whole big issue here of who you can trust. That's something that comes to mind with some of the energies that have come up. Like, you know, when you're involved around people in whatever capacity that is, and you just think, you can even get to the point where you think it's too good to be true. When's the other shoe going to drop? When are they going to show me that they're actually not trustworthy? Or they let me down? But anyway. Right, you have Witch Hazel, sensitivity. I mean, the Queen of Cups, she was down there. That is a card of sensitivity. Shall I get you one more? I feel like I need to get you one more. Let's get one more for you. It's not favoritism, I promise. Sometimes it just feels like more is needed. Nope. Okay, what wanted to come out? It was Parsley, the Death card. Let's try again. Anything else for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, please? There we go. God, now you've got too many, but I will read them for you. I know it makes the reading longer. You've also got Power, Ginger Power and Aloe Vera Soothe. So I am, I'm going to have to put these here now because they are in a weird position. So I'll put those there for you. Right, so let's look at Witch Hazel sensitivity first. These messages aren't that long, so it should be okay. If I can actually find them in the book, then it won't be that long. So sensitivity, I still haven't found it, Where is it? What on earth? I wonder if it's missing from the book. No, it's because I'm supposed to be looking for Witch Hazel, not sensitivity. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Right, got it. So it says, a sensitive witch is often troubled, emotionally that is. When you wear your heart on your sleeve, you become an open book of shadows, and that can land you in sticky situations. As you focus more on your magical work, you will find that your intuition heightens, as too does your sensitivity. Avoiding those who make you sore, as well as those who would rather see you with a blemished reputation, does not serve a sensitive soul such as yourself. Rich in tannins, my natural plant compounds, powerful antioxidants, cast soothing, healing spells on most dermatological issues and banish the dark circles under your eyes, as well as troublesome emotions and negativity when used in a herbal elixir. So instead of becoming thick-skinned, allow me, as nature's astringent, to relieve you of any irritation or pains in the backside, yep, literally, as you learn to appreciate and hone your empathetic nature. Okay, so that could be an issue here. If you are resistant to help, support, whatever, if you've had certain experiences with people, yeah, I can completely understand that. But it almost, as I say, almost looks like needing to accept help at this point in time. But obviously you have to have your discernment with that as well, don't you? If you're going to accept help and be involved with people. So let's look at ginger. And that is a funny debate, isn't it, about if people are sensitive. I've already done a video quite a while ago about embracing sensitivity and about having a thick skin. I mean, obviously we do to a certain point need to be able to cope with life, don't we? But I just have this thing with regard to people who are sensitive. I mean, am I sensitive? Sometimes, I guess. I don't know how sensitive I'm. A Libra, and I've been told that my tongue is like a sword sometimes. So how sensitive am I? If my words can cut like a sword, I don't know. But it's a difficult world for sensitive people, because all you ever get told is, oh, you've got to have a thick skin and you've got to man up or woman up or whatever. And it's like, bloody hell. So how are sensitive people supposed to survive in the world? Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. To a certain degree, you do need to kind of be able to deal with the harshness of life. But it's like, where's the balance, you know? I mean, maybe that's something for a discussion at another time. But anyway, if you have any thoughts, opinions, stories you want to share on that, feel free to share them in the comments section. Anyway, so Ginger's guidance, it says, if you found that your magical abilities have waned lately or wish to add more piquancy to your spell work, then allow me to assist. My forceful and fiery influence will help to accelerate the results you desire. For the power of my root has been revered since ancient times. When someone tries to overshadow you, when you are down or bullied, your personal power fades. Add some magic into your world and turn up the heat. I will bring you the confidence to live up to your full potential. As your power increases, together we shall combat nightmares, incite passion, and heal physical ailments, such as stomach and digestive problems. My medicinal properties offer anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects for healing the body, as well as spicing up your culinary delights in the kitchen. You know what I've just realized about all of these ingredients? They are all anti-inflammatory. They are all anti-inflammatory ingredients, and it's almost making me think of not just physical anti-inflammatory, but in terms of life, in terms of something about your life where you need like a metaphorical anti-inflammatory, and I don't exactly know how to explain that. But I mean, what do anti-inflammatory soothe? Irritants, things that irritate you. So I don't know how, take that as you will. I'm not sure how else to say that, but that has just really stood out to me now. And obviously they've got different but connected meanings. So where I would say, ask yourself, what are the irritants in your life, and where do you need an anti-inflammatory, and what could the metaphorical anti-inflammatory be for you? And as I say, feel free to leave comments if that resonates and if you have any thoughts on that. Right, final message, and I've dragged it out a bit. Yours is probably the longest reading so far. So aloe vera. Right, there, dry your eyes, for I have come to soothe you in your time of sorrow. The trauma of physical discomfort has taken its toll, and you yearn for the suffering to pass. It's not been easy for you lately, and you have been craving peace to alleviate the distress. I am known as the plant of immortality, and invite you to cut my spiky but succulent leaf and peel away the hard skin to find inside a soothing gel effective enough to calm any irritation or inflammation. I am a powerful antioxidant who offers unique therapeutic properties, especially when applied as an ointment for your skin and gums, and when used in a beauty regime. I shall thrive if you put me in a clay pot on your sunniest windowsill to be on hand as a soothing amulet against accidents and misfortunes, especially around the home. Okay, I absolutely love aloe vera plants, but I can't keep them alive for the life of me. I cannot keep those poor things alive, so I've kind of given up trying to cultivate aloe vera now. But anyway, I'll leave your message there. Feel free to like, share, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. If you want a personal reading, see the info in the description box. But thank you very much for watching, and take care.